Hello everyone, welcome to Using My Television. What's today's video all about? Well, as of recording right now, I'm going to freelance it. It's not a news, it's, let's call it show and tell. But hey, I'm back. I've had a little bit of a rest since my birthday when I bashed out so many videos, and there's a bit of a break, and now we're back. Let's get into it. As you know, since then, some stuff has dropped in stores. Ooh. Now, around the world, there's lots of these turning up everywhere from every store, and you guys out there, I know you've sent me your photos, you've tagged me in things to say 40th anniversary of Wave 1 and 2. There's plenty of them. So, for that, as you know, there was Luke. I've also added Princess Leia. Love this figure. This figure is absolutely beautiful in sculpt. I've always said, for these, human faces are the best. When they do them so well, this is why we want updates on all of these. Princess Leia's face, perfection. As you know, there's a vote for the archive collection that was done recently on fan channel sites. I dropped my vote on Fly Guy Toys, and I voted for Slave Leia, and some of you guys must have heard me and did the same thing because Slave Leia has been super popular. Look at that little picture there. Beautiful! Thank you. Hopefully Hasbro take that on board and put her in the archive collection for 2021, the next wave. I don't know if they're going to just pick one character that everyone's voted for or do a whole wave at this stage. I'll get into more details when we do a news video, so there's that. Also, the Gaming Greats. Excellent collection from GameStop exclusives or EB Games around the world. As you know, oh, I didn't miss out. Shadow Stormtrooper. Mwah, I love these figures. These are just, I don't know, it's the color, it's the design, it's everything about it. I just love this sort of stuff. I'm not going to do a review, but I will tell you to go to The Forces with Jesse. Check his review out. Put a little light behind him, shows you, oh, it's just brilliant. Sci-Fi down in Canberra. He's also got a review out. Check his channel. Awesome stuff. Look at that. Yeah! So four and in the back. 4 carbonized, more to come. Also, one of my friends, his name's Daniel, he lives locally. He won, he's a very big pop collector. He has a fantastic collection of pops. He won a nice triple pack. It was, I think it was Star Wars related. My brain can't remember which one it was. There was also some other prizes amongst them. And I was like, oh wow, you got one of those gold ones. And he gifted me Boba Fett. This is the Galactic Convention from last year, which was, as we know, Star Wars Celebration. Thank you very much, Boba Fett. In gold. Gold! Run that meme.
I love gold!
There you go. Also, you know, the retro collection came out. And look at this. That's this year's box, or Wave 2, which is Episode 5. And I've also got the one from the previous year, which is the Star Wars one. And someone said, the boxes. Yes. Look. They enlarged the bubbles on the new ones compared to the old ones. So the old ones have skinny bubbles, so they can fit 6 in there. They put 6 in there, and look at that. Look at that. Anyway, if you haven't seen them already, we'll go through it and have another look. This bad boy here. This one here is the most sought after in this country. Very, very hard to get. Look at this image from eBay. $150 plus Aussie dollar dues. This one will be much sought after, and I can't wait to see what they do next with the retro collection. Anyway, while I had my little break, I got a package from Dorkside Toys. And why did I get Dorkside Toys? Because, as I told you before, for the cases, I have in the past bought Figure Shield, and Figure Shield don't ship to Australia, but Dorkside Toys buy their stuff, and this is what their cases look like. They're a little bit different from Star cases. If you can see the writing on that, it's probably all blurry. Figure Shield, so I've got it on the back. There's also 2 big tabs on the top of this, which you press them into. I hope he looks alright in there. Then you've got your minty fresh figure. You can put vintage collection, retro collection. What else could fit in here? You could also put the basic stuff from the Last Jedi, Solo, Force Awakens. They'll all fit in the same case as well. And speaking of vintage, now this is a big one. as you know, my mate Bosk Bounty, Tim, as he's really known, is starting a campaign called Back TVC, the Vintage Collection. Really great figures from the Vintage Collection coming soon, but it's nowhere near as much as they do for Black Series. It's like Black Series is top notch, there we go, heaps of stuff, look at it all. And then when it gets to Vintage Collection, it's like, there's 4 figures, wait a couple of months, we'll give you 4 more figures. They're going to be repacks and reworkings. Then we'll do another wave of stuff that we're not really showing you too much about. Yeah, it's just... So what we're trying to do, he said, with every single thing that he puts on social media, use the hashtag BackTVC, and also put Hasbro Pulse in there, or Hasbro in the tags if you're doing an Instagram post, a Facebook post, whatever it is, just so it brings attention to tell Hasbro to concentrate on more Vintage Collection. To the video that Tim put up, I will leave a link in the description down below. You can watch that video and get more information if you need so. But yes, we need more Vintage Collection. It is beautiful. It is some of the best stuff. I know Black Series, there's collectors of this and collectors of that. If you do both, I just don't want them to stop making stuff like this. If they start their focus on another scale, it's like, why? You could take that money that you put into this and put it into this. I don't know. Yes, Back TVC. So these are pretty cool. Awesome stuff. Forgot to tell you, there's also the blister bumps on them so they can stand up. If you eventually want to put them above, it's even cut out shot, above the figures up there on the wall, stick them with the command strips and the little hook that you push into the wall and you hold there for a few seconds, and then there's a hook and then you can hang these on because they're all been punched already for you. Excellent. So that's what I'll be doing, sticking all my brand spanking new episode 5. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, you may have seen in a previous video, I held up this in a bag from Zing Pop Culture. That's where I got them, obviously. My sponsor, Aussie Sci-Fi, sells them as well. And as a conflict of interest where I'm telling you about his promotion, or the whole company, they're doing some great work over there, don't get me wrong. And then I get on here and if I'm not talking about reveals where this figure's coming, in my news I often say, pick it up here, pick it up there, pick it up, and it creates what's called a conflict of interest. And because of that, they've decided to pull the sponsorship from the channel. It is my fault. I wear it. Don't panic and get down and spam my comment section and say, what the hell's going on, Aussie Sci-Fi? It's okay. I messed up. If they choose not to use me as a sponsor anymore, I'm fine with it. Maybe later on down the track they'll come back to me, but I still love what they do. They bring in the exclusives. I'll still get my figures from Aussie Sci-Fi, and I want you to as well. So don't panic that I'm not going to be mentioning Aussie Sci-Fi from now on in my videos. They've decided to move on. They may go and find other YouTubers to sponsor, and I'm fine with that. I don't mind, as long as the message is out there that you can get exclusive figures from Aussie Sci-Fi. It's brilliant. I'll go ahead now and pack all my brand new retro collections into my cases.
11 minutes later.
Anyway, look at this brilliance. All the retro collection, Wave 2, which is episode 5 stuff, plus the Gaming Great Shadow Stormtrooper. Wow, this guy, just unbelievable. I hope you enjoyed the haul today, checking out all the stuff. I will return with a proper news video in the future. I also want to shout out one of my mates, Blue Harvest Vintage Toy channel. Check it out on YouTube. Almost every single day they do a live stream. I love being part of the live stream. It's just like shooting the breeze when I'm on there. It's like, we have so much fun, and I hope you go and subscribe to the channel because I'll be appearing there more. It's that much fun. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it so much. And for the last time, thank you, Aussie Sci-Fi. I've loved having you as a sponsor. But until we meet again down the road, awesome stuff. I have some shirts. Check out my merch. All my shirts are available in my Redbubble store. Buying from the Redbubble store helps out the channel, so thank you very much. And hopefully we add some new merch coming very soon. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at UsualMike30 or on Instagram at UsualMikeTelevision. If you'd like to send some fan mail, it's up here at PO Box 957, Lismore, New South Wales 248, Australia. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.